I think Melanie Martinez fans have finally said enough is enough. If you don't know who Melanie Martinez is an alternative pop singer who started drawing attention in 2014 with her first album, Dollhouse, and has consistently had her tracks blowing up on TikTok since 2018, garnering her more and more fans year after year, and now has a monthly Spotify user base of 16.1 million, which is nearly the same as My Chemical Romance or Paramore. However, the extortionate prices of her merch is not new to the Melanie Martinez fanbase. Like, we've all gone to concerts and seen some crazy prices for some merch and thought, no way am I buying that. That is crazy. But have you ever seen a stationery set for $40 for three things? Three things! That book looks like any other book that you can pick up in a dollar store or Poundland. Absolutely ridiculous. £90 for a tour hoodie. Now that's extravagant again as well. I think the most I've ever paid for like a tour hoodie was like 60, and it was Bring Me the Horizon, and it was download. So I don't know if that was just the festival throwing in upwards prices as well, but I would never be able to justify $90. However, her fans have finally put their foot down after the release of the Portals candles. I'll show you the video now for the announcement. This is the new ad for the Portals candles. I just can't put the music on because of copyright on YouTube. So all the candles are named after different songs from the album Portals, which came out last year in 2023. Guess how much the candles cost though? There's 13 candles. Guess how much they cost? You will never guess. They're $75 per candle. $75. That's £60 for one candle. There's 13 candles in the collection. 4 ounces. It's literally like, it's not even the size of my phone. It's like there. It's like here and down on my phone. That is crazy how small that is for $75. So I've seen a few videos from some creators on TikTok who are candle makers explaining the costs and how much they would charge. So let's take a look at one of their videos so we can get like a price comparison from an actual candle maker.
Melanie Martinez just released candles to go with her latest album, Portals, and I wanted to talk about the price real quick. It was 4.3 ounces of wax in these little hand-painted egg vessels, ceramic, and each one is $75. $75? Okay, yeah. So because I make the candles, like I'm the one making them by hand, like down to the labels and everything, like I know how much it costs to make a candle. And let me just show you. Each one of these is 2 ounces. So about 4 ounces here. So it's still a little less than 4.3 ounces, but like it's 5.3 ounces. So imagine that is one candle. That is...
So also remember, this girl is a small business and she's making the candles herself. Melanie Martinez also said that she got the candles made by a small business of 7 to 10 people. So if this girl can tell us her price and how much she's charging, just remember like the prices that Melanie's small company is charging as well.
$75. So let's assume, like, let's give her the benefit of the doubt and say that the egg vessels are like $20 each. Okay, so each of those little candles cost me $3 to make, so I priced them at $6 because you double for labor. So a 4-ounce candle would, in theory, cost $6 in materials aside from the vessels, and then we're gonna assume the vessels are $20 each. Okay, so $26 is the cost to make each candle. So you would double for labor, and then you would price it at $52. That is like being generous to what the materials cost.
But what annoys me on the price is that, okay, she's charging 75 and this girl here is telling us that she would charge 52 at the most. But you could probably buy those in a Walmart or a Poundland at Easter for $3 or £1.50 at best. Like, she doesn't have to be marking up this price to what she is marking it up to. And it just screams out of touch. Like, if it's €75 per candle and there's 13 candles in the collection, that means after tax and after shipping, it's going to cost you well over $1,000 to get that shipped to you if you really want it that bad, if you're like a super fan. I used to think she actually cared about her fan base, but after this, I'm just gonna have to be like, nah, you really don't care about your fan base, girl, charging that much for a 4-ounce candle. You're crazy, like. How can you be so out of touch with your fan base that you can rip them off like that? How can you justify getting your fans to pay that kind of money? Some people did go out and buy the whole collection just to review it and show everyone else what it was like, and a lot of people had a lot to say on it. Let's watch a ranking video and see what one person on TikTok had to say about the scents from this collection. Okay, but first, before we turn on the video, I'm going to say that the ones that I would have bought if they were cheaper, just because I've listened to Portals and I like that album, I've listened to it a bit. My favorite songs on it were Death and The Contortionist. So those are the ones that I would buy. Let's see what this person ranks them. 3 out of 10, no way. Smells like a car tire. What does a car tire smell like? Void, 6 out of 10. Tunnel Vision, 6 out of 10. Fairy Soiree, the only one that was sold out at the time, so she didn't get that one. Light Shower, 8 out of 10. Smells like every average zesty car freshener, but still a little sweet. Not really worth $75 though, is it? Spiderweb, 7 out of 10. This fig smell is overpowering but slightly pleasant in a way. I think she's being nice giving it 7 out of 10, but she's a fan. Leeches, 2 out of 10. Top smell is very expensive, boring smelling, but afterwards the bitterness takes over your nose. Don't like that. Battle of Larynx had very high hopes and did not disappoint. Smells sweet and peachy. Okay, so this person thinks Battle of Larynx is the second best, it seems. Oh, The Contortionist, 6 out of 10. Smells just like Spiderweb, but more coconutty. Ugh, I guess the two ones I would have bought, I would have been really upset for paying $150, because then you'd have to think about it coming to Finland and everything. So it would probably cost me at least $220 to get just 2 candles of this to Finland, and that is absolutely outrageous. Moon Cycle, smells just like black cherries, that's it. Oof. Nymphology, 10 out of 10. So Nymphology is the nicest. I know it's not a fan fave, but oh my god, this smelled just like a sweet, delectable, buttery pistachio treat. Okay, so if you do like this review so far, Nymphology, she's giving 10 out of 10. Evil, 3 out of 10. It smells like Wax Museum, no. And Womb, 6 out of 10. I had much higher expectation for it, but it's very milky and floral. Okay, so this person's top 3 are Nymphology, Battle of the Larynx, and Light Shower. So if you're interested in buying them, this is the 3 that they recommend. I still think that it's cool that she got a small business inside the production of these candles, but since we saw that girl at the start of the video who is a candle maker herself discuss the price, then I'm not going to justify the price of this product at all. On top of that, if these candles smell as bad as people are saying they are, this is absolutely going to tank this person's small business. Like, seriously, how were people not testing these scents? Like, how can you release 13 candles and not have had people testing them before that saying, oh yeah, this is really nice, or oh, this is really bad? Like, did they just release it without anyone smelling these? I don't know. If this video happens to blow up and I happen to make like $1,000 off it, I will go buy the full collection and I'll make a full video for you guys on it. And I'll be honest, because I do like candles. I do have a lot of candles and I have a very sharp nose. So I will do it if this does blow up. Catastrophic Clara candles, when? Catastrophic Clara merch, when? Don't even look at me. I'm literally just trying to survive right now. Don't even look at me. But I could never justify charging this kind of price. Like, I never want to become so disconnected from my community that I forget that you are all real people watching my videos and watching my streams. You are real people that have real bills, that are living in a real cost of living crisis right now. Because her fan base is made off the backs of alternative girlies. And I don't know about you girlies, but I could not afford a €75 candle in 2024. No way. No way could I justify spending $75 on a candle right now. That's literally extortion. At the end of the day, people can spend their money on whatever they want, but it doesn't mean that I'm not going to judge you for it. But tell me what you think of the candles, or if you've bought Melanie Martinez merch, how much did you pay for it? What's the most expensive merch that you've seen her selling herself, not like resellers and stuff? But tell me about it in the comment section. And if this video does blow up, I will try and get my hands on the full collection. See you in the next video, guys.